people. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, my people. Good morning, wonderful people. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, my people. Good morning. Please help me tap like and share. I don't think I want to wait for anybody today. I don't want to say share, share, or tap, tap, tap. That wastes my time. That one is wasting my time. Just check. Let's see. Okay, it's working. Facebook is working well today. TikTok, okay. Good morning, guys. Thank you for coming. Assalamu alaikum. I don't want to waste my time with share today. You understand? And let me just push a little bit. Yeah. Guys, I want to run my video today because you see this 2 minutes video that we do, 5 minutes video, you can't express it. That's why I always come out in the morning to explain. And I title today doing it in the way of Allah. In everything we do everything we do in the way of Allah. Everything is in the Quran. We do it the way Allah asks us to do it. I started with this sister video. You know, when something starts, Sister Babiana or Bibiana, I don't know. When there is a variant everywhere, you know, my inbox, people were coming inside my inbox. I don't want to, I don't like talking about somebody, but the way it was coming, I picked something and put myself in a way that I want to put myself in the way of Allah, the way Allah will want me, my own opinion to go about it. I see a lot of people. This sister came to cry out. You know, she was crying. She mentioned the president. She mentioned Tunde Not. She mentioned Very Dark Man. And the Very Dark Man, I don't follow Tunde Not, but I follow Very Dark Man. And Very Dark Man now went inside her case and found a lot of things around her. You know, it now happened that this sister, they say that this sister like bullying people, going into people's life, destroying people's marriages, destroying people's relationship, that she bring it out and she talk about it. And that's what this sister does. Okay, and with I was seeing some videos of she also, I think because of that video I see, I don't know if she's born a Muslim. She's born a Muslim or a Christian, but I know now that she left Christianity to being a Muslim. And now that she's a Muslim, Christians are going to tell her, come back to Jesus, this and that. You know, I look at her life, it's so much trouble. You know, there's a lot of things troubling her. So it brings me to tell the Muslims, please, she needs sympathy. She needs mercy. We shouldn't be doing things like this other religion that will bring you out, judge you. You know, they judge you, they call you, and they resent you. They put you aside. We Muslims shouldn't be doing things like that because this is not the way of Allah. You understand? So that she is doing that to other people will not make us to do it to her. Yes, because that's all I see. All the sisters that I see, all the brothers that I see that is talking about her on social media, everybody's saying, hey, and I saw you, they do people. Even a very dark man himself mentioned it. You were talking about people, you said this about, you said, because you see, the way this sister came out to cry, people where they carry boy, or somebody where they carry knife, they want me, they carry knife, pass them. And that's this sister's example of about this sister's own. So we Muslims should always make sure that we always stay in between. We get angry and we forget about getting angry, and we help somebody also not to. We don't want people to go and unalive themselves because of things like this. And they also have video that interested me, where she was selling one product that women will use to satisfy the men. That got me also. I felt bad about it, and because after she finished saying it, she said, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And that brings me to what I want to say this morning, that put me in a mood that I don't want to tell anybody, share. I don't have time for that. Because of that mood that I have gotten myself into this morning. You see, I see our fellow, I see Muslims always focusing so much on how people dress, but they left this salvation behind. They focus on how people dress, and they are not teaching this salvation. The salvation is the most important thing that everybody should teach anybody that is listening to you. We see all this terror as they are unaliving people. They are shouting Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And this sister is selling Kayamata now, also bringing Allahu Akbar inside it. Is the name, using the name of Allah in unaliving people and selling a product for man and man. Using that name, is it okay? Tell me, is it okay? Why don't we focus on teaching the people the salvation? Before you don't mention the name of Allah in vain. Before you mention the name of Allah, you must mention the name of Allah when you are doing good things. You can only mention the name of Allah when Bismillah, when you want to buy goat or buy ram or buy any animal. Allah commands us to buy them in His name. Allah never commands us to buy people on His name. Please. Because this is getting too much. This sister exposed so much lapses. How can a Muslim come on top of social media, be selling Kayamata, selling intimate lubricant, saying Allahu Akbar? Is Allahu Akbar a word that anybody can use as they like? You see, with social media now, if you don't know how to start teaching. Because I see us focusing so much on how the people's look, how they dress, what you are wearing. Oh, this is not Islamic. Is selling all these things she's selling now that you can use to go to the extent, women go to the extent to please the men. When you stay with the man, finish, you're not going to remember a wife again. Is it what Allah said we should be doing as Muslims? And nobody is talking about it. So we have to take the teaching down there. Please. You need to take that teaching down to that side also. It's not everybody just because while she was doing that, she was well dressed, hijab herself doing, and she's doing, and nobody's complaining about this. I'm just telling you guys what I noticed. You see, and all these things that the Muslims, because she's a Muslim and she's selling it, it means the Muslims are using it. You see, when you use lubricant inside your body just to please a man, you don't know at the end of the day that some of those lubricant goes inside your womb, inside your blood system, inside your body, and sit there and cause trouble for you in the future. You see people, they are done with cancer. Cancer is not in their blood. Their grandmama did not die of cancer. Nobody died of cancer in their family. And you see people getting cancer in the womb. Because somebody has shown you, say, use this. If you use them, you go enjoy. Something I know that Allah God the Creator has created us and made us to understand. Tell the men that you must not force any woman to marry you. I see a lot of forced marriages online here. They will be carrying a small girl inside a bus, and she'll be crying, breaking into two. People are forcing her. People are even laughing over it. For a man to marry a woman, the woman must accept. And that area gave me the criteria of that. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, did not marry any underage. Because it was in Quran that any woman you must marry must accept. I like you. I want to marry you. The woman must accept. So what is it all about? You carry them, you force them. You will see about 3 or 4 men. You see the women, they will be breaking themselves into two. They don't want to go. When you meet a man you like, everything will fall natural. The rain will come down. You see, we need to, like this morning, there's a word I'm looking for Quran. There's something I want to bring out here. And I have found that word in Quran, just that I don't have it off my head. It made me not to bring that video. When I finish today, I will start again looking for that word. There's nothing that is not in the Quran. How can a Muslim come out to be selling things and Muslims are buying? Come out to sell nonsense in the name of Allah. And Muslims are also buying it. So my people, I watched another video of a pastor that I've watched this video before. This is not a new video anyway. A pastor that prophesied to somebody that his 3 children are witch, that they are hindering his blessings. And that he should go and buy a sniper and unalive them. And this man did. Maybe luckily one survived, but that one is still alive, because I've waited this video in the past. But I recently saw the video. A lot of people were sending me the video as if the thing just happened. It had happened in the past. And that is it. So guys, I'm not impressed with what I see. I'm not impressed with what people do. I'm not impressed at all, I'm not impressed at all. So guys, does anybody wants to join me? That's 30 minutes. Does anybody wants to join me? If anybody wants to join me, LM24, good morning. Christian Boysen, good morning. Good morning, hi. Anybody wants to join me, please send me a request. I'll bring you up and you join me in this talk. You understand? Join me in this talk. Our religion should not end on our lips or how we dress. Our religion should not end on our lips, because this is exactly what is going on. This is exactly, Sister Kodia, I don't know if your phone has started working. Our religion should not end on our lips. This is what I see, and because of it, I have no respect for that. You understand? I have no respect for that. It's all about physical. It's all about us. I don't know we and the Christian who are the better people now. Yeah, sister, good morning. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yeah, you want to give some contribution, please do.
No, let somebody do if they have.
Okay. I don't know if Sister Kudirat was here when I started. Okay, Funcho. Please, anybody that, when I started, because I don't want to talk so much today, I am not happy. You understand? I am not happy with what I discovered. I am not happy with what I discovered. You see, I reverted to Islam, but all these things that I'm discovering now, I'm not happy with it.
You've talked about people who criticize on dressing, who look up
No,
to
I'm
things
not
which
talking about people who criticize. I'm talking about, there is, sister, I thought you were with me this morning. I'm talking about us not teaching people the meaning of Allahu Akbar. Somebody was selling intimate lubricant and was using Allahu Akbar. You see people using GUN on enlightening people, they are using Allahu Akbar. They are not teaching people what the name Allahu Akbar mean. So you see people use Allahu Akbar when they are doing something bad. And our people are so focused on how you dress. They are so focused on what you are wearing. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about dressing. I'm talking about this is how it comes with me this morning. But they are not teaching people. You see somebody shooting, calling Allahu Akbar. You see somebody selling lubricant, for man intimate, and the person is calling Allahu Akbar. And it's on social media. If not that a very dark man brought that video, I never knew something like that could happen. That a Muslim would be selling something like that and be calling Allahu Akbar. Teach people the meaning of Allahu Akbar and when to use it. You are destroying life. You are shouting Allahu Akbar. For what? You understand?
And by the end of the story, you may find this woman is not a Muslim. She's just disguised.
No. She's a Muslim. She's a Muslim. I read comment. They said she was even born a Muslim because I thought she was born a Christian. They said she was born a Muslim. She's a Muslim. I read comment before coming out this morning. And the kind of things that are happening, that everybody keep quiet. You see, because I sit online here, I see people worried over how I dress. And look at the society, how they allow the society to deteriorate.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam.
Alaikum salam.
Madam, you know one thing about this issue. I can say it's right and I can say it's wrong. Because this is the issue we are tackling some of the platform now. Because these people, they want to use all means to tackle Islam, to bring Islam down, which is not going to be possible. They are sponsor people to do such a thing.
No. This girl is not sponsored. No. Don't go there, for sure. She's not.
Because it's what we see.
No. She's not sponsored. You see, I have followed this girl case for 3 days. No, Funsha, please don't go there. Don't go there, please. Bring wishes Islam down. Am I not a Muslim now? Am I not seeing what I see? Am I not being a Muslim? Am I not coming out? Please, I don't want you to go that route. Nobody is sponsoring her. Sister Kudirat, Funsha, hold on. Funsha, hold on. Let Sister Kudirat come from the way, but I don't want to hear they are not sponsoring anyone.
They are sponsoring some people, but this one she's not sponsored.
Yeah.
She's not sponsored.
No, I'm not talking about the lady. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you are right or you are wrong. I'm not talking about the lady. I just want to give some excuse on all the one we have.
Brother Funsha, can you allow Sister Kudirat to give?
Brother Funsha, let me finish because
Allow Sister Kudirat to give her own verdict, to give her what she know. Then you come in.
About the one that they are sponsoring. I know of those ones that they are sponsoring. But this particular lady is Biana. She's not sponsored.
Yeah.
I want to be like Mina Shaitan Rajim Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Her case, she was born when she was 5 years old. She was going to Sunday school. I'm just telling you just summary of how she became a Muslim.
Yeah.
So she was going to Sunday school and they bought them sweets. So they said they should close their eyes. So they started giving them sweets. So after some time, they now collected the sweet back. Then they now said they should open their eyes. After opening their eyes, they said, you see, your sweet, Muhammad has taken it away. Then close your eyes back. After that one, they now gave them sweet again. Then they said they should open their eyes. When they open, they said, Jesus has given you the sweet that Muhammad has taken away. So she now said that, which type of, how can, that she want, okay, she would like to know this Muhammad that is taking something away from them. So she now told the father to buy a packet of sweet for her. The father was reluctant. He said, no, that she wants to go and share sweet in her school too. So the father now bought a packet of sweet for her. And she now went and distributed it to her mates. Nothing vanished. So she now said, Kai, this thing can be lies. So it says from there, she started following the Muslims to Islamia school. The father will beat her. She was just following them. That during each time, when they come and pray in front of their house, she used to put water inside the kettle for the Muslims. That the father was just always saying that is not her way. So when she started going to Islamia, she now decided, when she was 13 years old, she became a full Muslim. She's narrated this story because of those people that are telling her to come and accept Christ, that Jesus is the way. That was why she had narrated this story. But what we are now talking about is misuse of this Allahu Akbar by all these Muslims. Any bad thing, they will say Allahu Akbar. You selling kaya matter on social media.
Honestly.
And you talk of how the person will enjoy himself. Then at the end of the day, the person will say Allahu Akbar.
Come on.
Is that Islam? So what we are now saying this morning is that we should not overemphasize on the dressing. Look at the way she dressed. She was in a hijab and everything. And look at what she's selling and calling the name of Allah, Allahu Akbar, on destroying life, because she's destroying life. See, most of all these people that are using kaya matter, most of them have cervical cancer now. You go to the hospital, go to a cancer section, you will see women. Just because you want to satisfy a man, you have destroyed your life. What brought about her case? Somebody used her nose and all these things, we are supposed to be preaching it. Any right-thinking person will not say you should snap yourself so that if you are not available, he will be watching that film. Anybody can go to the extent of carrying your phone and be watching, and there is no permanent friend, no permanent enemy. Your friend can become your enemy tomorrow. If she has that type of video, she can bring it out. And before you were friends, but now you are no more friends, she can bring anything out just to discredit you. So as a Muslim, we should know where to go and where not to go. We should know what to sell. And it's not only beer that we are not to sell. All the beer, is it not because the beer is destroying people's life? That's why the prophet said we should not go into selling of beer, because that person will go out of his senses. Then now, this one that is abnormal, what is it called? Libido that they are selling.
Artificial performance.
Chemical that will destroy that person's life at the end of the day.
Artificial performance.
And after saying, you are not saying Allahu Akbar. Misuse
Honestly.
of Allahu Akbar. We should stop it. That is what Sister Chika is saying. This
Yes, all of them flood my internet here. They teach me how to tie my scarf. And look at how they allow the society to watch it down.
Don't just use Allahu Akbar in any nonsense thing. Because that thing is nonsense. Coming on social media to be selling kaya matter and you say at the end just for people to buy, you say Allah Akbar. Why? So it's not anything, only beer and other things. But all these things too, they are bad. They are giving women cancer, cervical cancer. So that is what we are saying. So then I watched the video that Sister Chika tweeted, that we know that she has done something bad, but they should try as much as possible to help her out of this problem, because she has stepped on so many people's toes. She too.
Yeah.
So and we should not judge her with that. We should leave her for Allah to make his judgment. But now that she's in trouble, we should try as much as possible to help her out. Maybe from there she can change for good and better. If she sees all these things, she will, maybe she may change. But we cannot use negative to attack negative.
Yeah.
We should try as much as possible to help her out of this problem.
Yeah.
And may Allah, because we are all sinners. Nobody is perfect. But if anybody does anything that is wrong, we should not stay on that. Say, you two, you have done that to somebody else. Now, this is your payback period.
Yeah.
We should let her, this time around, we should try as much as possible to help her and explain Islam to her. That it's not only beer, but this anything that can cause harm to woman's life, don't go into it. That's just my submission for
Yeah,
now.
thank you. But Lucky, please give Funshaw 2 minutes. Funshaw, please unmute yourself. But Lucky, please give Funshaw 2 minutes. But Funshaw 2 minutes, please.
Okay. Yeah, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
I understand all what Madam Kudra said about the issue of the lady. But one thing I would just want us to understand is that when you give advice on that issue, it's fine. But sometimes, the woman character, no matter how, that is why Islam is very different. Because when you look at the different woman character, everybody has his own character. If even this Quran we are talking about, some people read it without understanding. Even those who go to Arabic school, they teach them, but they don't know the meaning of all the words and they don't understand it. That is the issue we have in let's say, of the world today, not the community. Because people that are calling the Allahu Akbar, their understanding is very, very low. Let me just say that we are different for each other in the way we are worshipping Almighty Allah. Even when you are looking at environment today, you will see some people now, they are still bearing Islamic name and they are doing bad things. But the culture have already make them to pronounce the word already. Even some people not even Muslim, but the name of Allah Akbar, they know how to pronounce it. The name of another thing, when something happens, but when they pronounce it, we thought maybe, this is Muslim. Because that language is coming from the Muslim forum. Even when you look at some area also, their culture is like northern or like, let's say, Kwara State, Ilorin. We have some language that is even common.
Honestly, Brother Funshaw, you are coming from a different context. Please, we are all Muslims here.
I'm not coming from.
No, but I'm the one. Hold on, I am the one hosting, and when I'm hearing what you are saying, you are talking out of context here. We are telling you that what we are discussing now, we Muslims should focus on teaching people salvation. What you are saying is out of context, completely out of context. Because what we are discussing is completely out of context. I'm listening to it now. I'm trying to be nice by even keeping quiet. But let
me summarize. I will stop now. If it's out of context, but let me summarize. One thing I want you to understand that normally Islam against alcoholic, all the bad things, not only alcoholic. And we all know, even all over the world, the problem that Islam is facing in the world now is because of this atrocity, people making money from it. No, you will not be the first person making this lecture, and we are not going to be the last. This lecture is going often and often every day in the social media, in any lecture. And these people that are making money from all these things, they will not allow it to stop. But we are just praying for these people that are doing this art to just get away from it. May Almighty Allah take them away for the bad thing. All the drinking alcoholic, smoking, adultery, every bad thing. People are making money there. We can only give our lecture.
You see this sister? You see this sister we are talking about? Yeah, Brother Funshaw, you see this sister we are talking about? Is a good person. That sister is a good person. All she needed is education. She's a good person right from when she was 5 years old. You had the narration that Sister Kudirat gave here now. I don't follow her, I don't know her, but that sister is a good person that with education that she will stand straight. That's why I'm telling you that the area you are coming is out of context. What I come out here to talk about.
Let me ask you one question. How old is she? How old is she?
How what?
The lady, like
she's an adult now. She's
an adult, but right from when she was.
Is she not listening to any lecture?
No, Brother Funshaw. The way I see my own opinion and verdict about what the Muslims are focused on, the Muslims are all focused on your appearance. They push the people that can push this teaching that will make that kind of girl or that kind of woman to understand deep Islam are all about how you dress. You understand? They are all about once you dress well, everybody look up around you. Once you put that hijab, everybody, this woman, this Babiana we are talking about, I was looking at her. I was using my designing spirit to design her. She's not a bad person. It's just that there's no direction. That is the reason why she was selling Kayamata, and at the end of the day, she said Allahu Akbar. She loved Allah, she loved God. But she doesn't have direction because nobody was there directing it. Because she just dressed herself. Nobody cares again what is inside her. Brother Lucky, please, unmute yourself.
Sister, assalamu alaikum. You know this statement that you have just made? That was what she told those Christians that are telling her to come back to Christ. She said no amount of their talk. That she loves Allah and Prophet Muhammad as the last messenger.
She's a good person. It's just that she doesn't have the training. That girl is a good person.
That they were telling lies right from youth, saying that Muhammad has collected their sweet and Jesus gave them back. Say that this has started a long time ago.
Babiana is a good person. It's just that there's no direction. People only care about your makeup. They don't care whether you're the Muslim. They look at you as, are you a Muslim? People are still coming to my platform today to ask me if I'm a Muslim. Because I'm not coming here wearing black from head to toe. People still ask me if I'm a Muslim. So the Muslim always only cares about how you dress. They don't care what you do inside that dress. Please, Brother Lucky, unmute yourself.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Yeah, I always thank you for your wisdom and the way you always approach things. And I thank you for,
Mashallah.
I thank you for the wisdom of trying to support this lady instead of push her to the edge. Because people make mistake and people sometimes misuse words that they don't understand. Like even the word Assalamu alaikum that we use all the time as a greeting, the blessing and the peace of Allah be with you. And it's not something that we can just use casually, and we should mean it, because when I bring you peace, we should have peace, especially when we're having our conversation, or we're having our transaction, or we're in a meeting, or we're in the office. But somebody says Assalamu alaikum, a few minutes later they want to slap somebody. So you misunderstand that. Then a lot of people always use Inshallah, Mashallah, but do you really mean it? Or you say, Wallahi, but you lying. you are lying, and you are saying we're lying. And you want to say what? We're lying to just justify what we do.
When you are sick, that is, you just don't answer when it comes to human being. Make things more.
Mute your phone. Mute your phone. So, when we're using all these words, we need to know the meaning, and we need to know when to use them and the appropriate time, not just carelessly. Because when you invoke Allah's name, it's a very, very important thing, not just casually or just use it for any other thing. And when you said about a woman accepting a man for marriage, men chase women, but it's the woman that accepts man. If a man come to a woman and said, I would like to, befriend you, or I would like to marry you, and the woman said no, the deal is done. So the man has to move on and go look for another woman until he see the one that will accept you. It's not men that accept women. It's women that accept marriage. Even in my situation, when I wanted to marry my wife, I scheduled a date. My father-in-law was very angry at me that I don't schedule a date for him. He's the one that's supposed to schedule the date. So I have to apologize. I have to apologize. I have to beg him. It's like, because I was coming from a distance, and my period of time I'm going to be at home, so I've scheduled that day. So I'm going to do this, so I can come back to the United States. But it made me to understand, no, you don't schedule a date. I'm the one scheduling a date. And it was even later on, I already married before I even know the meaning of a woman is the one that accepts marriage. It's not the man. The man will just chase women. Not until you find the one that we said, okay, I accept.
Yeah.
That is often during the marriage contract. So the man make the offer. So the woman make what they call in return acceptance.
No, it's not during the marriage contract. Quran made me to understand that even if you want to marry a slave, that slave must accept. If that slave say no, you don't go ahead to marry. Quran did not say during the marriage contract. And I never see anything inside the Quran that make marriage to be a contract. Quran said if you want to marry, Quran said if you want to marry a slave, and the slave must admit you. If the slave don't admit you, you don't go on and do it by force because she's your slave. So if Quran gave us this direction, why should anything be by force? Why should a girl be crying while going to her husband's place? Why should a girl be saying no, no, no? And hold on, and that brings, and that brings us to like that you are having something like artificial mating with a man because you don't love that man. Any man you love, you are with that man. Natural, God gives us natural kayamata. That's where all this artificial comes from. So the Muslim will have to look into all this and they go out there to preach it. You understand? Maybe because I don't read too much. My eye don't see too much. I have searched too much and I don't see too much. And when I'm talking about it now, it will be like as if I'm opening eye. I'm not the open eye, but now what I see inside my research, now they talk.
Okay, man. To straight the point,
but you have to hold on, because Brother Lucky hasn't finished. You intercepted him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a marriage is what a man and a woman supposed to enjoy themselves. No force, no sadness, no wicked. It's not fussy. you know, it's supposed to be naturally acceptance. Then they build up the relationship. So I don't even know what is a contract. What's a contract? 2 years contract, 1 year contract, 3 years contract. You know, marriage is not a contract.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, marriage is coming together and form a family and you know, eventually find love for each other.
Yeah.
That's what marriage is all about.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, brother, you can take over. Yeah, brother. Yeah.
Okay, ma.
Yes. So let's hear from you.
Yeah, please. I still want
Please,
to
on TikTok, can you guys tap like and share the video? You see, when we are talking about things like this, because we things like this, you don't see people watch because we are guilty. Even if you are guilty, you can make amendment. Don't allow your children to fall into that kind of thing. You know, when we are talking about things like this, when I come out, any day I come out like this, talking about this, Muslims don't like listening. Look at Facebook. Facebook has only 12 people. YouTube has only 8 people because we are guilty. If you are guilty, you have married a wife and your wife was crying following you at the back. You can make amendment. We are not saying you cannot change what you have done in the past, but you can make an amendment and change situation. Do not allow your children to go through that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, let me just reaffirm the word contract there. So in marriage, there's an offer and acceptance, right? The man make the offer. It boils down to the woman to accept. Why is it termed as a contract, not the contract of buying and selling of a commodity or a product? That is why there is.
So you shouldn't use the word contract now, sir. You should not use the contract. The man make the approach and the woman accept. You understand? Even if we have to do contract marriage to get something done, we have to do contract marriage to get something done. But the both parties must agree.
Yes, I'm coming, ma. So that you get. By the time I finish now, you get what I'm going, ma.
Yeah.
That is why there is a window that we can explore if the marriage become something. Maybe if any of the party is or her life online or in life threatening. That is why we can seek divorce. The divorce is permissible in marriage, although Almighty Allah frown at it. But it is the last option you can actually explore. That is it. That is why it makes it to stand as a contract, because well, the contract during the divorce, that means the party that have come together, what brought them together has been terminated. So the term, because I offer it in special institution on what we call Islamic law. So that term contract does not mean buying and selling of particular product. The term offer and acceptance there has made it that word literally to be contract. He made an offer and he accepts. That is why you can also terminate it. Maybe if the marriage is life-threatening for any of the party, whether the woman or the man, because although it is for the woman to accept, man is to make an offer, but it's not on. The woman must not accept under duress. Point of correction: the woman must not accept the offer under duress. Yeah. He has her own what they call opportunity to check the man background, to say no or to turn it down or to accept it. Thank you. That might take this morning.
Yeah, thank you. That's a good one, because I see a lot of things. You know, when children are crying, we see them on social media, because it's what I never want to share such video, because if I share such video, I might hurt a lot of people that are into this kind of thing. I see children breaking themselves. I see a lot of men wrap them in a cloth, trying to force them inside a car.
When Almighty Allah said you marry somebody of your choice, not regardless of the tribe, not against your wish.
Yeah, so when these children finally sit in that marriage, they sit in that marriage without love. They don't love the man. And that makes them to, like, maybe if they want to have feelings, they need to go for Kayamata to have feelings. We turn everything upside down because Islam is a total way of life. Allah has laid down to us how women and men should get together. Why would you be happy that you want to marry wife and the child is crying that is not doesn't want to follow you? The whole village will gather to force that child inside a can that you see them. You know, it's like breaking, kill me. It's like kill me.
In any case, it has made the marriage not null and void because the particular girl on that particular scenario, she's being forced against her wish. So the marriage has not taken place there. So it has to come with a consent of two minds that comes together, both men, between the man and the woman. If it is on the other way around, that means the marriage has not even taken place in natural sense to start with. So we need to seek knowledge so that we don't just do things blindfoldedly, and at the end of the day, it comes back to that is why some women that is found in that kind of scenario, some of them they end up in infidelity act at the end of the day.
Yeah, they go out, they love another man and they follow another man, you know. You see, and all these things that when we talk about it, some people don't want to hear it. It's on social media, it's playing. The thing we are running away to discuss is on social media. When it's happening, people are making video, posting video on social media. So when we want to talk about it, nobody wants to hear it. You see, if we are Muslims and we want to live our life based on how Allah, God the Creator, wanted us to live our life, it's not how we want to live it. If it is our tradition that when the children are going to their husband's place, they'll be crying, then we change it because it's not a good tradition. Islam did not come to destroy our culture. It came to purify it. Since Allah has indicated that the girl must accept, so you must allow that girl to accept. That's why there's people has to use kayamata to tropicalize themselves, to even looking at the man that came to marry them. I don't like this man. This man is short. This man is tall. This man is not my spec.
Yes. A lot of things is happening, and we need a lot of sensitization on the social media so that we can.
They don't like talking about it. It's on social media here. They don't. When you are talking about it, you have the lowest view. When you are talking about things like this, nobody wants to hear. We are not telling you to change the hand of the clock, but we are telling you to make sure your children, the children you are having now, don't go through it because you have made it as a mistake. May Allah forgive us. Brother Lucky, you intentionally dropped or your network dropped you?
No, I'm going to go to bed.
Okay. Me too, I want to close also.
It's okay, you guys continue.
Man, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, second. That is what I'm saying.
Brother, please don't go so that you do prayer with us.
I just want to say 17 seconds.
Okay.
You are saying the right thing now.
Yeah.
People understand. You bring your proof, evidence from the Quran. But these people, they are doing their own personal ambition. They don't follow the Quran and the Prophet Muhammad.
Yeah.
That is the problem we have now. Even when we are doing a lot of lecture for them, we just pray for them. May Almighty Allah open their eyes and ears so that they can understand and follow up.
Yeah. And they have done the mistake. We are not blaming you for the mistake. What we are saying is that let the new ones not go through that. If you have done that mistake, don't let your children go through that. Don't let anybody around you go through that again. Islam did not come to destroy our culture, but it came to purify it. If Allah should say in the Quran, even a slave, not talking about your own child, even a slave must accept that marriage before you allow that marriage to go. Not talking about your own child. Your child is not even your slave. So Quran used the slave as an example for us. Even a slave how to say I do. A slave how to agree I do. You see, because that is what is causing all these problems, and nobody's looking at it. Omar, good morning. Walaikum salam.
Good morning to you.
Morning.
All right, so thank you. Thank that is well. I appreciate the way you are calling our people and even more explain about Islam. Yeah, Islam is the way of life and it is doing well. And no matter how if you see somebody as a Muslim doing something bad, he is not doing what Islam teaches him, or he is not doing what Islam asks him to do for the people. Thank you for this well contribution, and indeed I love such kind of way to allow people to understand how good Islam is, how the good the religion of Islam is.
Thank you, man.
Islam also allow us, it is we have, even your neighbor have their rights, we have anything to do justically according to Islam. So that is a thank you a lot.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, thank you so much. Please, can you guys unmute? Let's read Surah Fatiha so that Brother Victor, I can close down the Facebook. Okay. Can we read Surah Fatiha? Yeah, Charles. No, Charles, hold on. There's noise. There's... Prince Charles, please don't open your mic. There's noise. Walaikum salam,
sister. This man that came yesterday, that he said he was in prison for 29 years.
Yes, look at him now, but I want us to do Surah Fatiha because he's where he's staying is noisy. We cannot work with noisy area. I don't know why he cannot find a quiet place to stay. Can we read Surah Fatiha? Please, let's read Surah Fatiha. I will ask him to unmute after we read Surah Fatiha.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim. Ghayril maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin.
Amen. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praise and thanks are Allah, the Lord of Alamin, mankind, jinn, and all that exists. The most gracious, the most merciful, the only owner and the only ruling judge of the day of recompense, that is the day of resurrection. You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help for each and everything. Guide us to the straight way, the way of those on whom you have bestowed your grace, not the way of those who earn your anger, nor those who went astray. Amen. Can we read our class, please?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul huwallahu ahad. Allahu samad. Lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Say, O Muhammad, he is Allah, the one and the only. Allahus Samad. Allah, the self-sufficient master, whom all creatures need. He neither eats nor drinks. He begets not, nor was he begotten. And there is none co-equal or comparable to him. Amen. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Brother on Facebook, if you want to wait, please. There is somebody on TikTok that says he went to prison that we want to listen to. If he's not noisy, you can wait. If it's noisy for you, then we will cut off a Facebook. Okay. Prince Charles, can you open your mic? Prince Charles, can you open your mic? Prince Charles, can you open your mic? Sister Kudirat, are you there? Am I frozen?
You are audible.
Yeah, why is he not? Prince Charles, can you open your mic? Hello, Prince Charles. Can you open your mic? How will I do it?
Okay, he doesn't know how to
Maybe you don't want to talk again.
No, he doesn't know how to do it. No, hold on. TikTok said 40 seconds.
He doesn't know how to open his mic. He has written it here. He doesn't know how to open it.
I don't know. I gave him mic back now. Hold on. Let me try again.
Look down on your phone.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mama.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
God bless you. I'm very, very sorry for the noise around.
No, we can hear you now. Just go straight to the work. Go straight to what you want to say, please. We can hear you. There is still noise, but just go straight. Go straight to what you want to say.
I'm not hearing you, ma.
I say, Ghost, there's so much noise at your background.
Hello? I'm not hearing you, ma.
There is so much noise at your background.
Yes, ma. Actually, let me just explain. Maybe ma, you're hearing me.
Okay.
On the 19th of July, 1996, I was 18 years old. My father died 1991 on Babangida plane crash that Babangida killed. And my mother and my father are not together. My mother is from South Africa, while my dad is from Nigeria, Delta State. But glory be to God, I'm still alive. I have a good friend who stay with me in school. He's the one gone feeding me, clothing me, and everything in my school. Command, Kaduna. I stay in Sabo Geri. Unfortunately, me and him were in the same room. After eating the food that his parents brought, I went to the restroom and bath. I clamped my bed to sleep. So the guy just sniffed. I said sorry. He didn't reply to me. I didn't know that he has died. So the school authority in the morning came to call me, Charles Ritchie. Then I answered my name on the assembly hall and I came out. They took me to military police. They said, what did I give this guy to eat? I can't answer that question. They said, what did I give him to, or what to him? I don't know how to answer. Tears was coming out from my eyes. So they asked me, where is your parents? I explained to them, my dad and my mom are not together, but my mom is still alive. She's in Nigeria, but my dad is dead. So they transferred the case to police at Kaduna there. They said I should write. I don't know what to write. So the policeman helped me to write. So they write. They took me to court, magistrate court. That is how they took me to prison. So when I don't know anything about the case. Sorry, before they took me to prison, they took me to one place like prison. They call it remind home. They say I'm too small. That is how. From there, I stayed there 1 year and they transferred me to prison. That is where people I met in the prison, where they say I should talk story. That is how I narrate the story out. So they say it's murder case, that the penalty is condemned. But
okay, we don't hear Prince Charles. The story is too long. This story is too long, and what do you want? What do you want us to do?
Hello, ma.
Yeah, the story is too long. We understand where your story is going.
Hearing you, please.
Yeah, how can you hear me? Because you are in a noisy place. There's nothing I can do if you can't hear me.
Oh God, Jesus. Hello. So I was there in the prison. They transferred me to 9th State with Boko Haram, terrorists.
Prince Charles. Prince Charles. Prince Charles. Precious, we have heard you. We have heard what happened to you. We don't need all this story again. What do you want us to do? Why are you telling us this story? Why do you want us to know this? Please unmute yourself again. Because you cannot hear me, that's why I muted you. Sister Kudira, don't you see it's very difficult to do this because it's noisy, where he is sitting is noisy.
Yes, his environment is noisy.
It's noisy, there's absolutely nothing I can do.
What does he actually want? That's
Yeah,
what I don't know, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Because this story is not a long story.
Not long story, you know, maybe they jail him by mistake. You know, he couldn't prove his innocence, they jail him by mistake. Brother on Facebook, are you listening to this story? Yeah, I think he said he came out of the prison. Please, if there's anyone that wants to be of help to him, can you follow him and help him out? Maybe Abi Sister Kudira, that's what he's asking for.
Where does he live?
Eh?
Is he Nigeria?
He said he's in somewhere in Oniko. Who is making noise?
Huh?
He said he's somewhere in Oniko. He lives somewhere in Oniko.
Where is Oniko? Which state?
Lagos State. Lagos State. Lagos State.
Maybe you should let him go to the punch. You should give us punch.
Eh?
What does he want? And we shall see what has
Yes. What do you want us? Why are you telling us all this, Charles?
Hello.
Yeah, why are you?
I don't know how to do all this thing because I spent 29 years, 8 months, and 3
Okay, did you learn any handwork while you are in prison?
I don't know how to.
Did you hold on while you are in prison? While you are in prison, did you learn any handwork?
To see my mother. It is my lawyer that who used to transfer small money to me on my account to eat, to buy soap and bath. I don't know. I'm really tired. Whether I should go just to give up.
Okay. Can you mute yourself? Can you stop talking? Please, can you stop talking?
I can't hear you.
There's no way you can hear me because you are in a noisy place. While you were in prison, did you learn any handwork? Please unmute yourself. While you are in prison, did you learn any handwork? No, I'm just trying to see if... Can you unmute yourself? Yeah, because Sister Kudirat, somebody that is in prison for 20 years is supposed to have a handwork.
Of course.
Yeah, so I don't know why, as this platform is a platform for humanity. I try to pay attention and listen to people. Prince Charles, do you learn any handwork while you are in prison? Eh?
This contributing something. They want people to input.
What I'm saying, she's talking. She will not allow you to talk. Allow her, she not.
You want to talk on Facebook? Yeah, you want to say something on Facebook?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, continue.
Please, from one indication now, the guy is in Lagos.
Yes.
Okay, if wherever he is there is some Islamic group.
Okay.
That sometimes they do offers on what they call charity help like that. Their names are NASFAT. You should just look out any of the NASFAT branch in Lagos.
Can you spell it for me? Can you spell it for me?
Yes. N-A-N-A.
NASFAT. Okay.
Yes, N-A-F-A-T, NASFAT.
Okay.
So if you go to any of
Brother Funcha, can you help me type it for him?
Okay, I will type it.
Yeah. Okay, brother, we are listening.
Okay, branches in Lagos. They will do this for him. And in any case, if he doesn't mind, I will reach out to a woman in Lagos who happen to be the NASFAT member there.
Yeah, but the problem now is that he's on TikTok, and TikTok doesn't like people putting a phone number.
Okay. Maybe what I will do now, I might send you I'll have to speak with the woman first.
Yeah, can you write me your phone number here? I'll copy it, then you can delete it. Write it on Facebook. Let me copy it, then I'll connect you back.
All right.
Okay, write it. I'll connect you, and I'll connect him back. Okay, let me follow him. Let me follow him.
You can even go to the guy DM so that.
No, he's on Facebook now. He's on Facebook. Because, I'm just trying to see if there's anything anybody can do for him.
Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, if you have the pen there, can I call it for you?
No, don't call it because TikTok is on. Can you type it? Type it, I'll pick it up. Type it at the comment section, I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Yes, I'm looking. Once you type it, I will see it.
Okay.
NASFAT, okay. Oh, this brother left. NASFAT or Ansarlauddin. Okay. Thank you, Raymond. Ansarlauddin. All right. Okay, just a brother that came out from prison and okay. 0. Okay. 06. Okay, brother El Wazifa, you can delete it again. Okay.
Yes,
okay. Okay, you can delete your number.
Okay.
Okay.
Done.
Okay. All right. Oh, because we are trying to see if we can just save life. We are trying to see if we can just save life and maybe have some people to help him out. And he is still shouting Jesus. So make you enter into the hand of this way they shout Jesus. Life go worse for him. Yeah, Mr. Akbara, I brought you up to greet you. I'm not angry with you. I'm not quarreling with you. But there's a brother that needs your help here. He just came out of the prison. Yeah. Is there anything you can do for him?
Yeah, first of all, is he a Christian or a Muslim?
He's a Christian.
Where is he living?
He lives in Lagos.
Yeah, I have to know much about him because.
Prince Charles, can you come to Facebook? Prince Charles, can you come to Facebook and meet the people on Facebook? He's in a very terrible place, and let me see. Prince Charles, can you come on Facebook? My Facebook handle.
I don't know how to search on that Facebook.
He wants to put Chikakati too. You see them.
I'm very sorry that.
Stop talking now. Stop talking. I don't want to hear again.
Please forgive me. Please, all you people, forgive me.
Please stop talking. I'm trying to see if there is anyhow we can lender you help. We don't want to hear again because you are in a very noisy place. We don't hear you. So, Mr. Para, can you give me your phone number so that I can give it to him? Can you write it? I'll copy it. I have your phone number. Just type it. Just type it. I have your phone number, but I don't know. It might have disappeared from my phone.
Yeah, but Chika, I don't know this man too well, you know. I don't really know.
No, he's somebody, he went to prison. He said they jailed him. Maybe innocent person went to jail. You know, he was in school and somebody unalived himself after eating. And they said that he was the one that bite the person by poison. And then he was 18 years old. And but people helped him out, got him lawyer to help him to come out. He said that his mother is from South Africa and his father is a Nigerian. Mr. Bara, if you can come to Facebook, if you can come to, he's still on TikTok. You know, my platform is a platform of humanity. If you come to TikTok, you can just follow him and ask him questions. He's a Christian. He's a Christian man. But you know, he was here yesterday and his platform is noisy. So we couldn't contain it. If you open his platform, he said he's by roadside. He's by roadside. He's not in a quiet.
This guy have to tell me where he come from. He have to pull details because it's like the details are not complete. Because so that we got to know what to do, not like somebody just come.
No, I don't, Mr. Para, I do not entertain things like this. Before you see me paying attention to things like this, and he was here yesterday, it means maybe somebody could help him out. You know, I don't pay attention to things like this, but when you see me paying attention to things like this, he's in a very difficult place, he's in distress. But I think what he's looking for is a transport even to go to his mother. He wants to go back to South Africa. Because they just released him. He said he was the people, he met a lot of big men in the prison that helped contribute money to find him a lawyer. They found him a lawyer, now he's free. He just is looking for money to go back to where his mother is. That's all I can understand. And somebody that spent...
I joined you in TikTok.
Join me on TikTok, yeah, because he's still on. You will see him and you follow his platform and see if there's anything you can help your brother for. Thank you. All right. Those on. Thank you, brother Wazifa. Thank you. I will contact you. I'll contact you and. Okay. Thank you. I need to close the Facebook right now. Thank you, El Wazifa. Allah bless you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye. Okay, so we are waiting for Mr. Barra to come here. Okay. It's just to see if there's anyhow we can help a brother, you know. You know, there's a lot of people are in trouble. You know, there is so much trouble in this world. But
it's in a critical situation. Sorry about it.
Yes. A lot of people are in trouble. Elia Sopara said he's coming, but he's not here. Elia Sopara.
You see this type of situation?
Yes.
This is innocent something.
Yes.
What people don't know, and they tag it on the person.
Yes.
Which is very bad.
Yeah, and for me to even paying attention means there's something there.
If it's a Sharia country, they need to find out thoroughly before they can decide.
I even do autopsy and you know, do autopsy and know exactly what happened. You know, that you are sleeping with somebody. I don't know. I don't want to put my mouth into something like that.
Sharia, the judge of Sharia justice, they have to fear of Almighty Allah before they make the judgment.
Yes.
Because whatever anything they did, they're going to account for you on the day of judgment.
Yes.
But the modern one, they just do anything how they like.
Okay, Elia Sapara is not joining us. Elia Sapara is not here. Let me greet Salman and then run. Then we don't close. I just greet you guys.
Some people jail someone by power. Some people jail someone because of they have money more than the person.
Okay.
All these influence people.
Okay. Have you typed Prince? Prince, can you unmute yourself? Can you take this in case if I'm not able to contact? In case if I'm not able to contact you, okay? Can you type? They said you need to find. You can't hear me. Okay.
That's why type.
Okay. You can hear us and we can hear you. And I know you are still here. Please, can somebody type Nasfat and Ansarudin? Yes, and I'm following you. Type me your account, your phone number so I can give Mr. El Wazifa. Type me your phone number on the DM. Prince Charles. Type me your phone number on the DM. Then I can give you. Muslim society will look at you, and if there is anyhow they can help you. Because you see, a lot of people, people stop helping people now. Because you see, sometimes you see people, they come, they do, okay, let me, yes, I think that solves the problem for you. Okay, hold on, let me take your, no, I don't know if it's, okay, let me quickly take this, because I don't know if TikTok allows this. I said type by DM, and you are typing, because somebody, we have to vet you and know what your story is all about. Can you delete this, your number? Can you delete your number now? Okay, I'm going to delete this, your number right now, because TikTok is not allowing something like this. How do I delete? Okay, I can't delete. Okay, no problem. All right, I will give your number to Brother El Wazifa to help you locate you with NASFAT. And for somebody that went to prison for 20-something years, you're supposed to come out of prison with handwork. Prince Charles, can you type? You're supposed to have, do you have a handwork? Anyway, don't worry. When NASFAT and Ansarudin sees you, they will ask you all these questions. All right. Sister Kudira, you want to say something?
Maybe you should ask him.
No, but
you learn something from prison.
No, but you see, there is no communication now because he can't hear us. We can't hear him. There's no communication now. He said he is living in Lagos State at Oniko, that Tafawa Belewa Square area, Lagos. Yes. Yes, Mr. Ayodeji. Yes, Mr. Ayodeji. Mr. Ayodeji, yes. Because, you see, if you can find this Nasarudin or Nasfat, and for somebody that spent 20-something years in prison, we have handwork. You see, if you've been to prison and you come out of prison, you shouldn't be a beggar, because for 20-something years, you will have, okay, El Wazifa is here. Okay. You will have had, you see, I don't know why I'm paying more attention to what he's to this, because, you know, this platform is for humanity. And sometimes I need to pay attention. It's not all the time I pay attention to what people come to say to me, or not all the time, but like this his own case. If we can, Glenn, yes. Glenn, I have sent you a request. Yeah, I sent you a request, El Wazifa. I sent you a request. So if there's a way we can help him out, that would be nice. Help him out to find work. He said he wants to go and meet his mother in South Africa. South Africa, money, plane ticket is expensive. So you need, if you have a handwork, if you go to NASFAT or Ansarudin, they might be able to find you work to be doing and find money to find your way back to South Africa. And since you say your father is a Nigerian, I think Nigeria is more of a home to you. That all you needed is just to be a better person and look for handwork. There's there's absolutely nothing anybody can do for you for now. Okay. Okay, guys. Sister Kudira, you want to say something? Fahima, you want to say something? You want to say something so that I can close? All right, those on Those on YouTube, thank you guys for listening to me. Thank you guys. I spent so much time today because I'm trying to see if I can help a brother out. I will see you guys tomorrow on YouTube. Bye-bye. Okay, Sister Kudi.